Johnny Cage. Cassie Cage. Shang Tsung's Island Ruins.
Oh man. Alright. Let's talk a little bit about these patch notes real quick, man. This video ain't gonna be super long. I just wanted to go over some stuff live with some of you guys and stuff. So I'm not gonna talk about the AI options and shit. That's pretty self-explanatory. Increase the button input buffer when exiting a block hit reaction from 2 to 5 frames, which, I mean, that's useful, but it's just like Jackie Briggs has a string where it's a low mid overhead, and she has crazy amounts of block stun, and not even Johnny Cage can actually punish her mid screen, but when she's in the corner he can do that. So I mean they it's whatever. Practice mode, stuff that we can all figure out by ourselves. Nothing too important here. All get up / flawless block, up plus front kick attacks will no longer hit opponents from behind except for Kung Lao, Sonya, and Geras, obviously. Fixed an issue with several crushing blow requirements sometimes not working correctly while the opponent is still hit, and like reaction animation and stuff. Okay, added new forge recipes. Alright, that's whatever. Character specific adjustments. Fixed a visual issue with holsters that could sometimes occur when performing dual wield amplified. Okay, so they're mainly talking about Cassie Cage. Okay, so let's see what the hell they're talking about with this. Okay. Nothing too crazy. I mean, you know, I guess if that was such an important change for you guys, I mean, I guess it's whatever. Nothing too serious here. Alright, so let's scroll on down. Cassie Cage is out the way. Reduce the travel distance of dash forward and dash backwards for Geras, which I tested that out in the training mode, so, you know, I kind of figured they was going to do some shit like that to Geras, because Geras, when he forward dashes and back dashes, he recovers pretty quick, and he dashes in really quickly and dashes backwards really quickly. But not only that, he has amazing range when he dashes forwards, or if he dashes backwards, mainly when he dashes backwards. So that was a pretty good change. I'm surprised they're still touching Geras though. And then the second one for Geras, which is the last one, it says increase the recovery on miss of sand trap and quick sand by 4 frames, which I mean I mean, you know, you can still punish him regardless, but I mean, okay. I'm not going to talk about Jackie Briggs. But then again, I am. It says directing her bionic bounce towards or away costs 1 bar of defensive meter. So now when she kind of like dashes forwards, when she jumps up into the air, if she dashes like backwards and shit like that, when she's jumping up into the air, she's at risk of using, not backwards, but like far away, excuse me, I'm thinking about something else. She loses a defensive bar, which is obviously a good thing. She still has really good pressure though, so. Jade, Jax, Johnny Cage, there he is. Rising Star can no longer be amplified when it is flawless blocked, right? Okay. That's fair, because if the opponent manages to flawless block you, then you're in some trouble. So let's see here, because they fixed the defensive options. Well, not the defensive options, but the little situation here. So let's see here. Shit, where is it? Okay, fast, delay. So let me see if this is gonna work. Okay, well, I didn't want that to happen. I don't know how I'm gonna get this out, because I know there's a flawless block gap in there. So how the hell am I gonna do this? Okay, bitch. These defensive options, these little flawless block situations are kind of weird, man. Delay. How the fuck am I gonna do this exactly? Let's see here. Alright, shit. What the fuck am I gonna do here? I'll probably have Johnny Cage just do it and see what happens. So you would have to flawless block the first hit because this shit starts up at 9 frames. There's no way in the fuck you're flawless blocking that. So, I mean, Rising Star can no longer be amplified when it is flawless block. Okay. But most of the shit that he has doesn't really have a flawless block gap in it. So it's just like... Now, one thing I noticed that they did was that they made it to where his defensive options and his offensive options, they weigh down a bit. So, mainly his defensive option, because what happens here is that when he goes for this Rising Star, right, now, so when he flawless blocks, you know, and like, or when the opponent flawless blocks, I'm not going to say he because obviously she's a she, but don't pay attention to me, I'm kind of fucking tired, so... when he does this and you manage to get him, he can't amplify, which is a good thing. And then when he does this, he loses a defensive bar. Okay, that's fair. I don't really see a problem with that, but all they really had to do really was put a flawless block gap in it and the problem would have been solved. But, you know, some people probably are still going to complain about this, even though they made it to where he loses a defensive bar. But what I noticed about this is that when he does this, his defensive bar is coming right back. See that shit? It's coming back faster than his offensive bar. So he can protect himself for a while, like by like throwing a projectile, backdashing, playing really defensive, and before you know it, his defensive bar comes right back. So I mean, I would have taken a gap in Rising Star over 2 defensive options. Well, he loses only 1. But the problem that I'm having right now is that they should have just put a flawless block gap in it. That doesn't make any sense. Yeah. And what's dumb about it is that they didn't put a flawless block gap in, you know, his Rising Star. This is dumb. Now, when it comes to Cassie Cage and shit like that, there is a flawless block gap in what she does. But what doesn't make any sense to me is that, you know, if you would have added a flawless block gap in it, everything would have been perfectly fine. So his Rising Star is still technically kind of a problem. So this kind of doesn't make sense because even though you try to advance forward to me, try to stagger me and all that extra shit, it's just like, it's still in my favor because I have space, I'm safe on block, and like I said, all they had to do was put a flawless block gap in this move, just like Cassie Cage's move, and everything would have been perfectly fine. I don't know why they did this option. That kind of doesn't make any sense to me, because if you pay close attention, like I said, when Johnny Cage goes for this, right, his defensive bar rebuilds instantly, like before his fucking his offensive bar. So that doesn't make sense to me why they would do something like that, because pretty much his Rising Star is the same thing as Cassie Cage's move. The only difference is I don't really know. I mean, there's some people online kind of dick riding the patch notes and shit, like, oh, they did some really good changes and shit like that, and it's just like, dude, this is a flaw right here, because if you think about it, all I have to do really, now keep in mind, if he whiffs this, he loses a defensive bar and a offensive bar, and the thing about this is that, let me show you guys this shit real quick, right? So if he was to do this, right, let me show you guys something. That's what you can do to him. You see that? Like if he whiffs that shit, you can punish him. Just the same situation applies when he takes it upon himself to do this. If he whiffs that shit, bro, you can obviously punish him very easily like this, because 9 times out of 10 he's gonna whiff that. Especially if a Johnny Cage player is being too predictable with this shit, he's gonna whiff it. But overall, I'm really disappointed in the change that they made, because it doesn't make any sense, yo. It doesn't add up why, you know, they would make him lose a defensive bar, but all I have to do really is backdash really quickly and you can't reach me because you're stuck in the block stun a little bit, and I'm only like, I'm safe. Like, so it's just like, I don't have anything to fear really. Like, you know, like, it doesn't make me not want to do it, because it's just like, okay, cool, go ahead, make my day. And what's gonna happen is that like, nigga, I'm gonna get my defensive bars back. So it's just, that's kind of dumb, man. That's kind of dumb. That's a dumb change. I don't really understand that. Other than that, they didn't really do anything else with Johnny Cage, which I'm not really surprised. What else is there, man? Let me go to like Kotal Khan, because there's something I want to show you guys about Kotal Khan that they changed on him. So Kotal Khan's Heavy Blade, which is his back kick, now starts up 1 frame faster, and then it says can now be 2 and 1 canceled. And then it says, and has a different hit reaction, right? So I'm going to show you guys what they mean by that shit, right? And he has more block stun. They nerfed they nerfed Geras with a smiley face. I mean, yeah, I'm actually talking about Geras. That's funny that you brought that up. But let's go to Geras, by the way, because they've been touching Geras lately, man. Like the last patch, I think it was, they touched Geras, and nobody's really using him. But what people don't understand is that Geras is still good, bro. Like he's not weak or nothing like that. He's a little bit more, I'm not gonna say balanced out completely, but he definitely has stuff there that you can take advantage of. But it's just like Geras is still a really good character in this game, like regardless of what they did to him. So let me show you guys what they gave pretty much Kotal Khan. So Heavy Blade back kick now starts up 1 frame faster, can now be 2 and 1 canceled, and has a different hit reaction. I'm not sad to see Potato Man get nerfed again. Oh man. So what happens here is that the way that you can actually stop Kotal Khan from doing what he's doing, right? When he goes for this, and they're talking about like his standing 4, right? So, hey yo, what's going on, bruh? What's poppin'? What's poppin', KG? What's going on, my nigga? So, let's see here. So when this nigga does this shit, right? You cannot neutral crouch. As you can clearly see here, if I try to neutral crouch, I end up getting hit. But if you pay close attention to that hit, right? Remember when he hit you with this, it would just knock you away and shit. Now it pops you up, right? So if you fuck up, what's gonna happen is that he can hit you with a combo, right? Which this is really good, but not only that, right? What else is there? Yeah, man, these patch notes, bro, I'm kind of disappointed, bro. They still didn't give they still didn't give my nigga Kung Lao a frame data rework. I'm hella disappointed right now. Like, and then Johnny Cage, the Rising Star, that doesn't make sense anyway. All they had to do was put a flawless wide gap in it, and that would have solved the problem. But they didn't do that, so that just doesn't make any sense in itself. But anyway, so when he does this, right, what you can do is you can flawless block him, and when he does it, obviously, as you can clearly see here, you can get a combo of your choosing, and then, you know, obviously do whatever the fuck you want to do. You kind of get the idea here, right? So you can do that. But what's so good about this now is that when this happens, right? So let me see if I can show you guys something. So let me see if the crushing blow is still on this, because like I said, when he does this, he can now put you into a combo and shit like that, and that's actually really dope that he can do that. I was hoping they'd announce Combat Pack 2 at the end of Final Combat. Yeah, I mean, if there is a KP2, I am looking forward to seeing who they actually put into the game, yo. I am looking forward to that. So Kotal Khan standing 4, right, has a different hit reaction, as you can clearly see here. He can actually hit you now. You know what I mean? Like he can literally hit you and shit. I thought this balance patch was supposed to be big. Y'all niggas is stupid, bro. So how you feel about Shao? You know what's funny? I think Shao Kahn still needs work, my nigga. Because, like, Shao Kahn, I'm going to show you guys that, right? Because I was looking at these patch notes, and I'm like, bro, there's changes in here that kind of don't even make any sense. And then there's people on certain YouTube channels dick riding the patch notes and being like, oh, these are amazing changes and this, that, this. I'm like, nigga, get the fuck out of here. But anyway, so Kotal Khan, right, when he does his combo, right, see this? He can't actually hit confirm into a full-blown combo if he goes for his back 2-2. Now mid-screen, he's not going to be able to necessarily do this, but in the corner, that shit kind of changes. So a prime example of this is that since his standing 4 is very useful now, right, if you're quick enough, he can get a combo like this, right? Bro, the patches are not good at... Yeah, bro, what's going on, Alter Ego, bro? It's been a while, nigga. It's been a while since I talked to you. But yeah, that's kind of like the combo that you can actually do now with Kotal Khan, right? So that is a decent change, because now he can actually get a little bit more damage on you in a different way and stuff like that. And I mean, there's nothing too big about these changes, bro. There's nothing too big about it at all. I'm actually disappointed, to be honest with you niggas, because like like this shit don't make no sense, bro. So what else is there? It says his little disc now causes 5 more frames of block stun and has more pushback when normal block. So that's actually a really good sign. So let me actually show you guys why that's a good sign. If somebody is like, you know, if somebody is trying to throw another projectile at him when they block this, they have to keep in mind that they might get crushing blows. So Kodokan can obviously crush and blow you. So he has more block stun, which is a good thing because as soon as you block this and you try to challenge him, shit like that will happen to you. So it's not really a good idea to do this now because see this, you can still touch this nigga. Now depending on who's like, it depends on like, how should I put it? It depends on you know, startup time and shit like that, but overall it's just like certain characters like Cassie Cage might end up getting hit with shit like this, but it's nothing too serious though. Like, I mean, close range, I mean, yeah, I mean, he might be able to like, you know, possibly do this, get the block stun, has to push back on it, but overall it's, I mean, ain't nothing too crazy, you know what I mean? His recovery, my boy Jack's supposed to ripped, enhance is not even. Bro, I tested that out, bro, and it's hella disappointing. His recovery is okay, but not at all. Still no Kung Lao buffs, huh? Dude, they didn't do shit with Kung Lao, bro. I'm hella disappointed, bro. Hella disappointed. KG, are you going to... let's see here. I main Kodo now, and he's way better than Jax. I only use Jax if I run into heavy zoning people. It is disappointing. Yeah, it's disappointing, bro. It's disappointing. Like this ain't. There's nothing big about this at all. Fix a visual issue with Totem. Okay, that's irrelevant. I don't really give a fuck about that. They did certain things with Kitana. Nothing too crazy with Kitana. I mean, they made her like her buff thing, her whatever. I want to stream with I have it. They didn't really do shit, man. I mean, they didn't really do anything necessarily. Dude, let me tell you how fucked up Kung Lao is, right? The reaction to Vortex no longer allows the opponent to break away. First of all, who the fuck is using that variation? Okay, because nobody that I know is using that variation. Okay, then it says, fix a rare issue with Omega Hat not working correctly if side switch occurs after performing Orbiting Hat. And what's this about pokes? Can you demonstrate? Because I was online and this Lou kept mashing, shaking my head. Pokes? Alright, I'll probably do that. I'll more than likely do that. So let me go to Shao Kahn real quick. Because if I was a developer, man, there's certain things that I would have easily changed, bro. So hold on. It says, yep, I just fought a dumb Jade. Just doing that. Almost at 1K. We gotta get you there. No cap. Hey man, I ain't pressuring it at all, bruh. I ain't pressuring it at all. Patience, my nigga. And supposedly they did something on the poke. Nerfs are mashing. Bro, you can still mash pokes in this game. I don't. What the hell? Hold up. So let me show you guys something, right? So they supposedly, quote unquote, fixed an issue. Well, they fixed certain things about Shao Kahn, supposedly, right? But I'm gonna go to Jax real quick because I was actually training with this variation a little bit because I wanted to use it, and I was just sitting here like, bro, this variation is trash, bro. It's trash. Even if this game played well, I'd still hate it for the awful story. Well, obviously the story mode is kind of trash. I mean, the fight scenes were pretty cool in a way, but other than that, there were certain things questionable about the story mode. So it says, let's see here. It says Shao Kahn's Wraith Hammer Crushing Blow requirement is it triggers twice in a row. So pretty much what they're saying is that let me actually take that off, right? So they're pretty much talking about this shit right here, right? So they changed this, right? Which the crushing blow for this was fucking ridiculous. Yeah, I don't know what they were thinking about regularly doing pokes. So what he could do now is that when he hits you with this twice in a row, he can get the damage on you, right? So let me explain to you guys what my issue is with this character, right? Let me further explain to you guys why I have an issue with this character, right? The reason why I have an issue with this character is because they had all the time in the world to make Shao Kahn a lot more better. First of all, his 4-3-4 string, right? He can't even cancel into his fucking shoulder charge, right? This is one of the biggest changes I would have done with him, okay? And what's funny about it is that the only way he can get damage off of this is if he switches sides with you, which this is really bad. Okay, this is really bad for so many different fucking reasons, right? So all they had to do was make it to where you can hold forward on the directional pad to where you can throw the opponent back in the same place, right? Another issue I have is his fucking taunts start up at 95 goddamn frames. Who the hell, bro? Hold up. Let me show you guys something. Let me show you guys something. This is bullshit. Like they could have easily fixed this shit, bro. I don't understand what the fuck they're doing. This is one of the biggest things I would have changed on him. So let me show you guys what I'm talking about, right? Get that shit out of here. Like, you see this? Like, come on, man. Now, one thing I noticed is that his buff is still there, which is a good thing, but it's just like, dude, like, what's the fucking point? If I see him do this, look what happens. Like, he's gonna get hit, bro, and then I can go into whatever combo I want and then do whatever the fuck I want to do, and it's just like, it's like, come on, man. Like, that shit is ridiculous, bro. That shit is ridiculous. Then it's down one situation. Dude, his hit advantage is 10 fucking frames, bro. He can't even gel you with his standing 1 or his standing 2. Because his standing 2 starts up at 10 frames, his standing 1 starts up at 9 frames, his hit advantage of his down 1 is literally 10 frames, so it's very rare that he can actually gel you with his highs. So what he would have to do is, he would have to check you all the time with mids, which obviously you're going to press a button, you know what I'm saying? Because when you press a button, you're going to get hit with this, which allows Shao Kahn to do shit like this to you, and then he can get a combo and then do whatever the fuck he wants to do, right? So this allows him to obviously do shit like this to you. It's just like, it's like, bro, there's certain shit that they could have easily fixed. I would have added 2 more frames to his hit advantage of his down 1, so that way he can actually gel you with his highs. There's plenty of characters in this game that can actually do shit like that. This is ridiculous, bro. Like, dude, these are simple changes, man. Simple changes. Like, dude, even his overhead, bro. Like, I think this overhead is pretty damn slow, and it limits his ability to kind of, like, you know, get some kind of pressure to a certain degree. But I'm not saying that you should make it. Is the new update good? Just come on the stream now, bro. The update, bro, it's not that good, bro. It's not that good. There's certain things okay, like the offensive, well, not the offensive options, but the AI options and shit. Like, they changed it to where, like, the wake up option, you can do like a custom get up and shit like that, which is, that's interesting in itself. But there's nothing here that's really like captivating me and making me believe, oh shit, they really changed shit, they really did this, they really did that. It's like, no, dude, they didn't do shit really. Kung Lao, he's still really minus on block. You know what the fuck they did to Kung Lao, bro? You know what they did to Kung Lao? It says the reaction time to Vortex no longer allows the opponent to break away. Who the fuck is using that variation? Another thing, fixed a rare issue with Omega Hat not working correctly if side switch occurs after performing orbiting hat. Where's his frame data rework, bro? Like, that's one of the biggest issues with this fucking character, bro. New Cybot, Shadow Slide Amplified, has slightly increased hit region when opponent is in a combo. It's like, what is this, bro? Fix the issue with camera. These are some of this shit is kind of irrelevant, bro. Now, I'm not saying maybe in the future they can't fix certain things, but it's just like, dude, with this patch, there should have been major fixes. Dude, Jax, right? Let's go to Jax real quick, right? Because I literally, when I seen his little patch shit, I was just very disappointed. So, it says, Gurney, towards plus back kick no longer has different hit advantage when hitting, standing, and ducking opponents. Okay, whatever. I don't really care about that. Ripped. Amplified now recovers 4 frames faster on hit and 6 frames faster on miss. And then it says, and now is -8 on block, down from -4. Like, what is these? What is this? This ain't shit, dude. Like, this is not shit. Like, oh man, dude, this is bullshit, man. This is bullshit. They didn't do shit, bro. They didn't really do shit. Like, this shit is insulting, bro. All these characters also getting skins except Jax. Like, what the fuck, Geras? Garbage, Frankenstein. Dude, speaking of skins, right? I wanted to talk to you niggas about that, right? Dude, when I seen that Spawn trailer and shit like that, I was hyped up about it. Why would you give... There should only be one Spawn in the game. Why would you give Jackie Briggs a skin that is Spawn skin? That doesn't make any sense. We already have Spawn in the game. We don't need another fucking Spawn clone up in this bitch. It's already bad enough there's a lot of characters in this game that are clones of legendary characters in this game. Then on top of that, when you look at the damn... Hold up, Johnny Cage outtake got nerfed. I found when I own 2J players, Gears Combo League. Reptile got... That hurt my... Man, Dude, hey, what's going on, bro? Shaking my head. Why Jackie Hell smart? That's what I'm saying, bro. And then when you look at the Kotal Khan, I can't remember the two other characters. Dude, those skins are straight doodle like some ass tissue, bro. Like, what the hell? Dude, if you think about it, the skins that we had to pay for were the cooler looking skins, like Scarlet's assassin skin or whatever that you had to pay for, which was bullshit because I paid $100 for this game. And then on top of that, Kano's pirate skin, which is a lot better than these little raggedy ass skins they keep giving us. Dude, what the fuck? Like, man, come on, bro. Those skins is lazy as hell. Why do we have to pay for those cooler looking skins like Kano's pirate skin and fucking Scarlet's little assassin skin? It's just like, dude, that is bullshit, bro. That is bullshit. I paid $100 for this game. MKX's skins look so much better and cleaner than these skins in this game. It's just like, they didn't even give Jax a legit skin. Like, you know, it's just, what the fuck is this, bro? Then these patch notes kind of don't even make any sense because there's nothing here really making me be like, wow, they really changed shit. Wow, they did this, they did that. Meanwhile, you got people on their YouTube channels dick riding the patch notes and shit and lying. It's just like, come on, man. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Like, this shit is dumb. This shit is dumb as fuck. They did certain shit with Kitana, but nothing too crazy. It's just like, it's a whatever moment. Kung Lao, I just feel bad for Kung Lao. They literally wiped their ass with this character, man. Gears has no good skin with, what else is there? The Combat Elite skins are trash. Dude, you telling me, bro, like the Combat Elite skins been trash, bro. Like they're nothing but a copy and paste, dude. That's all the fuck it is. So I'm not really like, I'm not surprised, bro. Like I'm really not surprised at all. It's just like, it's just the most funniest shit I've ever seen in my entire life. It's just like the skins are ass, you know, the gear system is questionable. These patch notes are hella questionable as well. Like, it's just like, nigga, what the fuck is going on here, bro? And then Jax, bro, dude, this variation right here, bro, like, bro, like, come on, man, like, get the fuck out of here, man, get out of here, man, like, get the fuck out of here, man, like, come on, bro, come on, man, you gotta be fucking kidding me, bro, you gotta be fucking kidding me, man, like, these patch notes are some bullshit, My nigga Kung Lao still ain't get touched. Like, oh man, dude, I am disappointed in this shit, man. Dimitri Vegas Sub-Zero skin was, yeah, dude. Like, who the fuck? Like, man, that's, dude. Come on, I want this game. Oh yeah, by the way, my friend showed me a screenshot, right, of how much they're selling this game, and it's like around like $30 to $35 or some shit, bro. I'm like, what the hell is this? I'm like, yo, y'all already selling the game for cheap? Bro, Cabal's still safe. I mean, yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure they're not going to touch him. Cabal has no flaws, bro. Like, Cabal has none. What else is there, man? Oh, man, hold up. Let me talk about Scarlet, right? Let me talk about Scarlet, right? This is the dumbest shit ever. This is the dumbest shit ever, right? Let me show you guys something with Scarlet. GSR, what gets you more woke, coffee or yeah, 35 and came. Yeah, it's like, dude, this game is going downhill, bro. Like, I think Spawn is gonna keep this game alive for a short duration, bro. But if they don't do major changes, man, it's gonna be a problem, bro. Like, this shit's gonna be a problem, G. I saw MK11 for $28 on damn, $28? $28? When this game is still technically fresh? They should have put, teleport to use Phantometer. Dude, there's some of these patch notes just don't make sense. Kung Lao is still unbelievably minus on block. There's just no excuse for this shit, man. Like, I mean, dude, one of the biggest changes I would have done is with Spawn. Not Spawn. As soon as I seen somebody comment Spawn, bro, I looked right over there and said Spawn. Oh, shit. But, dude, look, he's still -9. His frame data is trash. It's like, dude, what are you doing? Cetrion is just Poison, Ivy, plus Rain, plus Fujin, plus Tremor. That's pretty self-explanatory. So, let me show you guys what they did with Scarlet. The only thing they did with Scarlet was that they buffed her Crushing Blow of her back too. Was good. Hey, what's good, bruh? What's good? So what they did here, right, is that when she goes for this crushing blow, right, they increased her fucking damage when she didn't need an increase in damage with her back two anyway. So let me get this straight. You buff up the zoner, right? You buff up the fucking zoner, but when it comes to Kung Lao, you fix a bullshit ass vortex and shit that's kind of irrelevant with this character instead of giving him the shit that he actually needed. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, I think next NRS game, don't waste your money on it. Wait till... Yeah, this is laugh out loud, or look up close. I saw Ninja Killer counter attack for some reason. GSR, do you watch MK Rio's podcast? I haven't watched MK Rio's videos in a while, and MK Rio is like he's my number one favorite MK YouTuber of all time. Like I'm a huge fan of him. But these are disappointing, bro. Like, this doesn't make any sense. Why would you sit here and, you know, buff up this character, but don't do anything for Kung Lao? There's some changes in here that just doesn't make any sense. Does it not do damage over time anymore? He has a new video about patch, I think. Like, I'm probably gonna look into that video, man. But it's just, man, this is just disappointing, bro. It's just like, dude, you guys had all the time in the world to fucking fix these certain issues, man, and you didn't fucking do it, and it's actually pissing me the fuck off, and I'm trying to be calm here. It's just like, dude, this doesn't make any sense. Dude, what are these changes, bro? I'm literally reading this shit, and I'm hella disappointed. It's just like, what is this? This is garbage, bro. It's that damn Stephanie catering. Dude, what's funny about this shit is that Scarlet has a buff on her overhead. They gave Scarlet a buff when she didn't need a buff. My nigga, what the fuck is this, bro? Like, whoever is on the development team, bro, y'all niggas need to be fired, bro, because this is bullshit. This is completely bullshit. Y'all have all the time in the world to fix this issue, and y'all still... Nigga, what the fuck? You know what? Let's see here. Nothing too crazy. Joker, Kapow Crushing Blow is now +5 on hit, up from -25. Joker toward throw Crushing Blow requirement triggers a Fatal Blow is on cooldown, will no longer occur. Smile, Fatal Blow has successfully hit. Man, this is bullshit, bro. This is bullshit. There's nothing here that's making me believe that they're possibly fixing the game completely. It's just like, it's just certain things are just completely irrelevant. Just like Johnny Cage's Rising Star, he loses a defensive bar, but his it just what is this, bro? What is this, my nigga? Like, this is what is this? Did they fix JC hit? Oh man, you talk about JC's hitboxes. Do you respect Tom Brady's opinions on... Yeah, I respect Tom Brady's opinions because I think he's one of the most accurate people when it comes to Mortal Kombat 11, bro, and he's another one of my favorite MK YouTubers. GSR, they make changes based on the writer's response. Who the fuck is the writers? They need to go based on people who actually played the game, bro. Who played the game. Don't listen to writers, bro. Pay attention to people who play the game, who have experience in this game. I know for a fact a lot of you guys have experience in this game, and you guys know certain things that need to be changed. Why the fuck would you listen to them when you should be listening to... You know what? You know what? This is pissing me off, man. This is really pissing me off. This is dumb. Why, dude? This doesn't make any sense. It don't make any sense, man. Like, what the fuck? Is there another patch coming? I have no idea. Hopefully there is another patch coming when Spawn comes out, and hopefully they have certain changes done with certain characters that definitely need certain changes, because at this point, bro, this patch is disappointing as fuck. There's certain things that are okay about it, but then there's other things that's just completely dumb, bro. It's just like, what the fuck is that? Like oh, my head is starting to hurt, man, because I'm getting mad. Oh man, it's just dumb, man. Just dumb as fuck, man. Just certain shit here just doesn't make any sense, bro. There's just certain shit here that just does not make any sense, man. Did they do anything to Shao Kahn or... No, bro. No, they didn't really do shit. The only thing they did with Shao Kahn was fix his back forward 2, which is like his hammer toss and shit. That's all they did to where he can get his crushing blow a lot easier. So when he hits you twice in a row with it, he gets his crushing blow. And Like, it's just, dude, like, Kung Lao, he didn't get a frame data rework. I hope there's going to be another patch when Spawn comes out, bro. If it's not, bro, I'm going to be extremely, extremely upset. I'm already upset as it is because some of this, dude, let me show you guys something real quick, right? Let me show you guys something real quick, right? This doesn't make any sense. And the reason why I say this doesn't make any sense is because there's, dude, all they had to do. So what happened to Geras again? All right, so what happened to Geras is that they made his recovery a lot more longer when he whips this shit. So when he whips that, right, he has a longer recovery, right? So that's somewhat good. So say, for instance, like, he whipped it right here because he thought I was going to advance forward with my forward 3, right? Now, Geras will get hit, you know what I'm saying? And you know, you have a better chance of punishing him and stuff like that. That's all it really is. And then when it comes to like Geras's forward dash and back dash, remember how he had crazy amounts of range when he back dash and forward dash? Now his range is short. You see that? So when I get closer to Johnny Cage, right, and I try to back dash, check this out. See this? Now he doesn't cover more range because usually when he back dashes, he gets like right here and he generated a lot of space. So that's the only two things that they really changed on him. Other than that, Geras is still a pretty good character because he still has really good mix-up options. He has pretty good zoning still, so he's not really bad as what people... Some people don't use him anymore, and I haven't seen a lot of Geras players lately, so I might pick up Geras and train with him or whatever, but Geras is... so no more loading up my crushing blows. Cetrion is fucking... This nigga said lettuce lady. What the hell? Oh shit. So yeah, man, I mean, they didn't really do anything with these patches, bro. Like, they didn't. It's nothing here that's credible. Like, it's nothing here that's making me be like, oh shit, nigga, they really did something. It's just like, no, they really didn't. So I mean, Raiden's back 1-2 is punishable. Shaking my head, laugh out loud. It's like if the character isn't absolutely broken, they aren't worth playing anymore. That's the logic with so many players. Yeah, bro. I mean, yeah, because if they're not dumb as hell, people are not going to use those characters. They're not going to use them. If the character is not dumb as hell, people are not going to use those characters. And I'm going to pick up Geras in this variation that I'm showing you guys, and I'm going to show you guys that Geras is still pretty fucking good. He's not as bad as what people make it sound. He has some good shit still there, and he still has really good mix-up options. So it's really interesting how you know what? Let me just say this, right? You remember how the game was fresh, everybody was picking their characters, but when people found out that Scorpion, Sonya Blade, Geras was dumb as hell, these characters were being overly used. All you saw was Geras players, Scorpion players, Sonya Blade players, and then when Scorpion and Sonya Blade got rightfully nerfed, nobody is really fucking with those characters now. Don't you think that's kind of funny? If the character's not broken or dumb as hell, they don't want to use these characters no more, right? Then when they touch Geras, you don't really see any more Geras players. I have not gone against a Geras player in a very long fucking time. So this is a clear indication that people are on some bullshit out here. So if the character is not fucked up and dumb as hell, bro, then come on, bro. Like, come on. And Sonya's still good. Sonya is still good. I hate how Sonya lost her amplified air control bounce. That's sad. Hate people playing it. No passion for the old favorites. Now is Jackie, Geras, and Lou. Scorpion got killed. What the fuck? Oh shit! What the fuck? I played a few league games with his Eternal. Yeah, it's just man, these patch notes are bullshit. There's just certain shit here, bro, that just don't make any sense, bro. If the nerfed frame health of Trauma, I wouldn't taking out move just ruins characters. It's just, dude, it's just like with Johnny Cage, right? They didn't really do anything. It's just like, nigga, as soon as you block this and I use this, I'm not afraid of you. Reason why is because all I have to do is block correctly and do all that extra shit and then stay away from you and possibly zone you and do all this extra shit. It's just like, dude, I'm not gonna be intimidated by you. Why do I need to be intimidated by you? Like, why? Like nigga, my shit's gonna rebuild up on its own, and if you pay close attention to my defensive bar, it rebuilds up faster than my offensive bar. You see that shit? So it's just like, dude, it's like, nigga, like, I'm not intimidated. Like, look at this. my defensive bar recharges up immediately after that happens. So it's just like, dude, all I have to do is block correctly, possibly backdash. If you fuck up and whiff, I can hit you, and my defensive bar, before you know it, will come right back. So it's just like, some of these changes don't make sense. All they had to do was add a flawless block gap in this move. Now, there's some people talking about Johnny Cage's Rising Star just needs to be removed, and what I have to say to you is that you're full of shit, and you don't know what you're talking about. So it's just like, dude, come on, bro. It's like, come on. And then all they really had to do with Johnny Cage, if you want to make him fair, since, you know, some people are still complaining about the nigga, all they had to do was make his 1-2-4 string and his 3-4 up 3 string to where you can actually neutral crouch, right? Because if you pay close attention, it doesn't require any bars of meter. So to make this fair, you can neutral crouch. But the mind game is that he can hit you with a nut punch, and if you block his nut punch correctly, he's minus 14 on block, and most characters can easily get a crushing blow on this character. These are simple changes that could have easily been done with Johnny Cage. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. I mean, it's common sense. So whatever, man. That's probably why this game is being sold for less, because it's just whatever, man. Whatever. It's dumb. To be fair, a lot of MK11 fanboys, probably beginners to the series, do have a damn clue what they're talking about. Yeah, I mean, you got a point there, bro. You got a point there. Meter still regenerates between rounds. Yeah. It's just. I mean, there's nothing here that's really impressing me with these patch notes. There's nothing here. There's literally nothing here. So, like I said, man, I don't even really know what to say at this point. I mean, I looked at all of these to see if there was anything that was going to impress me, and there's nothing here that's really making me believe that they really are fixing characters completely. It's GSR Devora, just Barry Benson from the fucking... What the fuck? What the fuck is going on here, man? Oh, shit. So, like I said, man, I don't really see anything here. Also, another thing, right? So this is what's funny about this situation, right? Let's go to Gremlin Herd. It's really good. All right, so let me show you guys what's funny about this situation, right? So Johnny Cage, right? He still has major whiffing issues. Two of his crushing blows are still technically useless and very rare to get out, right? So they still didn't fix this nigga's whiffing issues. There's certain characters in this game that can easily neutral crouch under his shit and get a full combo punish on him. So his offense is pretty much limited. So you have to rely on your nut punch to really get something going. And this is kind of a problem, right? So, see this shit? You see that? You see this shit? He's still whiffing. Like, dude, what the... Like, dude. You see this shit? Like, it's just like whatever. It's like a whatever moment. Alright, bruh. Alright. But as you can clearly see here, man, it's still a problem. It's still a problem. He's still whiffing, and this is an issue. Like, it's just like, nigga, what the fuck is going on here? Like, soon as you whiff that, bro, I'm on your ass. It's just like, dude, it's easy work at this point. Like, it's easy work. You see that? Sometimes it hits, sometimes it doesn't, and it's just weird. And now he's minus 17 on block now. It's just like, what's the point, bro? What's the fucking point? It's just like, I'm done kind of like, it's just, whoo, man. I don't really know what to tell you guys, honestly. I mean, you guys already know what the deal is with this shit, man. I mean, there's nothing here to really make me be like, wow, they really did anything. It's just like, yo, what's up, GSR? You down for a couple matches in a bit? Well, the whole goal here of this live, bro, unfortunately, was just to talk about, like, you know, the patches and shit like that, because I don't have enough time to play this game all day. I got shit I gotta do after this. But once I do another live, I'm gonna try and make a King of the Hill match and have a lot of you guys join in, so that way we can have a good time. Imagine nerfing Johnny. Oh man, that would be catastrophic, bro. That would be hurtful to this character, man. It would be very hurtful to this character, because it's dumb, bro. It's just dumb as shit. It's just dumb. It's just like nigga, he can't even get his goddamn pressure on you when he does this, This is still useless. This is still technically useless. It's just like, nigga, like, what are you guys doing, bro? Like, come on, bro. But, oh, I forgot. You give Scarlet a fucking buff. You paid attention to Scarlet, which is a faggot-ass fucking zoner, but you couldn't fix the certain issues with other characters like Kung Lao. Kung Lao is one of the main characters that I want to see get a buff. Like, mainly with frame data. It's just like, it's whatever at this point, man. I'm not finna go all day about this shit, man. I just wanted to talk to you guys about, like, what they did with, like, the fucking, they should fix my boy Kung Lao. His frames are trash, and one of his strings, 212 whiffs on block. Yeah, bro, like, come on. I give props that Johnny is good in MK11 because he was bad on MKX, but MK11 still needs more, crap to be a good game. Yeah, bro, they still need a lot of work. How the fuck am I supposed to open up females in this game? I don't know what to tell you, bro. The only thing I could tell you is, since he whiffs against characters like this, right? The only thing I could tell you is to either one, use his outtake variation, or two, you're gonna have to create a mind game with staggers and try to hit the opponent with a nut punch, because they're going to try to attack you afterwards because they know that you can't. They know for a fact that you can't really do anything. MK11's got to stop nerfing all their characters. I mean, dude, it's just, I don't even know what to tell you guys, to be honest with you, man. Like, I don't even know what to tell you, man, because this shit is corny. GSR, Jerry Super, fucking murdered Scorpion, and nobody says shit. They thought Liu Kang was okay. I mean, Liu Kang, he has gaps and shit. Like, I mean, you know what I mean? Like, he's, like, I don't think he's, like, I don't want to, like, say, like, he's overpowered. I mean, he's good. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he's still really good. Like, don't get the shit twisted. He's still good. He has solid zoning, really good crushing blows. All of his crushing blows are highly effective. His combos complement his variation. His throws complement his variation. It's just like, Liu Kang is still that nigga. Like, don't get it twisted. Liu Kang has to use staggers. Yeah, Liu Kang's still on top, to be honest. Yeah, he's still good. Like, he's still good. Like, but when it comes to Johnny Cage, man, I mean, you know, what do you think? Oh, man. But, man, I don't know what to tell you guys, man. I really don't know what to tell you guys, man. I really don't. I really don't. I mean, he still has major whiffing issues. It kind of doesn't make any sense at all why this wasn't one of their main things to fix. GSR, do you like... Yeah, bro, I fuck with Jazz. I fuck with Jazz, bro. Jazz ain't bad. It's peaceful. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? But, bruh, it's just... I don't even want to look at these patch notes anymore because they don't mean anything to me. What do you think of the Rising Star nerf? Bro, the Rising Star... They nerfed Johnny's Rising Star, but didn't touch Cetrion's. Yeah, I mean, Johnny Cage's Rising Star, I mean, all they had to do was add a flawless block gap in it. They didn't have to take away a defensive bar, because if you look at Cassie Cage's little move, which is pretty much a Rising Star, okay, she has a flawless block gap in it. But if you don't flawless block it, she has good amount of pushback, just like Johnny Cage, and she's -4, just like Johnny Cage. So to solve that issue, this will cause a mind game, because if Johnny Cage tries to amplify, he can get flawless blocked and he can get punished. I prefer to punish Johnny Cage rather than him getting away with that shit. You know what I mean? Because he has a chance of rebuilding his defensive bar and he'll be perfectly fine. So overall, that nerf on Johnny Cage's Rising Star was completely trash. They need to change it to where you can flawless block it, and that's what you should do. And like I said, all they have to do with Johnny Cage, if you want to make it fair, since he has plus frames, because if they fix the issue with his whiffing issues right here, you know what I'm saying? Then when it comes to his 1-2 situation and his 3-4 up 3 situation here that requires no bars and meter and allows him to be +6 on block, all they really have to do is make it to where you can neutral crouch his last hit. But you have to take under consideration that if you try to neutral crouch, he can hit you with a nut punch, put you into a combo. But if he doesn't have the bars and meter, he can just restand you and create that mind game. And you kind of get the idea here, right? That's all they really had to do with Johnny Cage. It don't make sense, bro. How did you feel about paneling Hanzo? Bro, I don't even want to get started on D'Vorah doing that shit, man. I really don't. Like, I really don't even want to get into that, because that shit is insulting. Exactly. Why the fuck you gotta use defensive meter to apply pressure? It's just like, dude, there's shit here that just doesn't make any sense to me, man. On the development team, what were they really thinking when they were really making these changes, bro? Because it's insulting at this point, because it's just like, dude, there's things that could have easily been changed. If I was on the development team, bro, like, I would have easily said these things already. And this, I mean, what the fuck are they doing? So, you know, I don't really have much to add here, man. I'm not gonna go all day about this shit, man. I mean, like, I got a question for you guys. What do you guys think about the patch notes, bro? Like, what do you guys think about the patch notes? Because honestly, I think they're kind of disappointing. They had all the time in the world to kind of, like, buff up Kung Lao, fix Johnny Cage's whiffing issues, and, you know, they can do certain shit to fix these characters. Kabal, this nigga has no flaws. He has really good mids. You know, I mean, he has no flaws. And I'm surprised I don't see a lot more people using Kabal, because this nigga has no flaws, bro. He has no flaws. Like, this nigga is still good. Like, people think, oh, well, he can get outzoned, this, that, this. Kabal is not really that good, or something like that. I seen a guy say that, and it was just like, get the fuck out of here. Hey, what's going on, bro? What's going on? Yeah, unless you trash. Oh, yeah, Kabal goes crazy. Yeah, bro. Like, he has no flaws, man. He has little to no risk, and he's super safe on a lot of shit. And it's just like, you know, he can get out of zone, no cap. I mean, like, if he hits you with his back forward one, he can knock you on the ground, which allows him to get in. The patch was really bad. Yeah, it was bad. There was some people talking about, oh my god, there's going to be big changes. And I'm like, dude, did you just say big changes? Like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, I don't see no big changes here. So, he's got mix-ups, zoning pressure. Yeah, bro, you know the deal, bro. Clean cut, Kabal, S tier. It's just, I mean, I don't know what else to tell you guys, honestly. I mean, they did something with the defensive, not the defensive options, but the wake-up options and shit. I mean, nothing too crazy. I mean, you know, GSR, you never answered my question on, do you like spilled? It's okay, man. It's okay. Hopefully that answers your question. It's okay, I guess. But I don't really have much to add here, bro. I really don't, because, I mean, there's changes that could have easily been done, that could have easily, you know, fixed issues with certain characters, and I think this game could have got a little bit more better. Now, when Spawn comes out, right? When Spawn comes out, I wonder if there's going to be another patch. The 5 frames out of block stun is a big deal. Hold on, wait. The 5 frames out of block stun is a big deal. Wait, what do you mean? What are you talking about? Hold on, wait, what you talking about, bro? Jerry Sinfield fucking body score. Yeah, they did. Sure did, bro. Sure did. I hope they make another patch. Yeah, hopefully that's what's gonna happen. Hopefully they take the time to actually think and stuff. They gotta bring back Takeda and KP2. That would be sick to see Takeda in this game. But I don't really have much to add here, man. I wanted to talk about this real quick because it was just weird. Seeing these, like, some of these patch notes and shit, it was just kind of like, dude, there's certain changes that should have been done already. When it comes to, you know, Kotal Khan and him having that block stun and stuff, that is pretty useful, because it is, like how should I put it? Zoning wise, the opponent's gonna have to be kind of careful when it comes to Havoc for KP2. Yeah, bro, if I see Havoc, bro, I'm not picking any character. Like, I'm not picking any other character. Havoc is gonna be the main character I fucking use if he's, you know, if there's gonna be a KP2. But yeah, man, I don't really have much to add here, as you guys can clearly tell, because I'm not really talking about anything at this point. But you know, I mean, clearly some of you guys believe that, you know, the shit's trash. The block stun on mashers, you can input 5 frames, so the timing is not as strict. Yeah. What do you guys think about, like, the buffer, man? What do you guys think about the buffer thing patch that they got going on here? GSR stream. Oh man, you want me to stream story mode, man? That shit is insulting, bro. Move list, corrections, increase the button input buffer when exiting a block hit, reaction from 2 to 5 frames. Yeah, I mean, you know, there's just certain shit here, man, that's all right, but it's just, you know, like I said, there's certain things here. Like I said in the beginning of this video, there's certain things all right, but there's certain other things that's just kind of like, really, dude, like really. It would be amazing if they brought back characters, even Havoc. Yeah, GSR, please stream story mode. I want to get angry, bro. Why you want to get angry, yo? You should do a tier list once Spawn comes out. Yeah, story mode is weak. The buffer should have been in the game day one. Yeah, easily. The buffer should have been there. But when it comes to... Hold on, let me show you guys something. Speaking of that, right? Since they did buff it up a little bit, bring back... Dude, Blaze, bro. I thought Blaze was pretty cool. He was in Deadly Alliance, bro. But anyway, let me show you guys something real quick, right? So, I thought that the buffer was gonna help. Yeah, KZ is a YouTuber, bro. Yeah, he's a YouTuber. I know that. So, let me show you guys something, right? So they did buff up the buffer a little bit and stuff, which is a good thing in a way. But the problem with it is that this character, right here, she has access to this string right here, right? Now, if you pay close attention, she has a lot of block stun, good space on it, and she's minus 12. Now, I thought to myself, since you know, the buffer would be a lot better to where I can possibly punish her. That's not the case, right? So when I try to do this, right, like it just doesn't work. Like it just does not work, man, and it's kind of weird. See that shit? She doesn't get punished. You see that? Now the thing that I figured out with Jacqui Briggs string is that if she does this to you in the corner, however, you are able to punish her. See that? You're able to punish her, but mid-screen she can just do this whenever she wants and she can get away with it. Now if she presses a button, I'm pretty sure she can get hit, but other than that, like, I mean, you should be able to punish her for doing that with a shadow kick. But thanks. How you feel about them? But yeah, man, it just, you know, see that? Like, you can punish her just like that, but when it comes to like mid-screen and shit, hold up, does 4344 punish? Nah, bro. The reason why it's not going to punish is because she's minus 12 and there's block stun. And his startup time of his forward 3 is literally 14 frames. So there's no way he's going to punish her because she's minus 12. Now, if this shit started up at like 10 frames or some shit, he might be able to do that shit. So, you know, like I said, man, there's no real changes here, bro. I mean, I mean... I don't know what to tell you guys, honestly. Like, I really don't. So, you know, they did some shit with Jacqui Briggs, but you guys can find it out on your own. I mean, they did some things with practice mode and stuff, but hopefully there's going to be another patch coming out and shit, because I'm really looking forward to seeing another patch when Spawn actually comes out. And I will be posting up, like, combo videos and shit like that, so, you know, with Spawn, and Spawn's obviously going to become my main, but... I mean, I'm kind of curious to see what Spawn can actually do, because it looked like he had like a command throw. GSR, you've forgotten the buff that Shao Kahn now get crushing blow. Bro, I already talked about that, man. You late, bro. That shit, they didn't really do shit with that nigga, man. They ain't do shit with that nigga. Who would you want nerfed and buffed? Alright, so that's a good question that you actually asked that, to be honest with you. So, I think Cetrion would be the first character that should have a slight nerf. I believe she should have somewhat of a nerf. That's just my opinion. Kung Lao, I believe he needs a buff. I think Kitana needs a slight buff. I don't think she needs a crazy buff, but she needs a little bit more of like a buff. What else is there? I think Shao Kahn needs a buff a little bit. I think Frost, she needs a little bit of a buff. I think, you know, Shang Tsung, I think he needs a little bit of a buff. Kano, I think he needs a little bit of a buff because, I mean, to be honest with you, man, like, that other variation where he has access to, like, those knives to where he can pop you up into the air for a combo for a little bit, it's like, that variation is not really useful. It's just, you you know, like it's bullshit. At least in my opinion. Now, when it comes to Cabal, I just think when it comes to him, I think they should add like 2 or 3 flawless block gaps in certain strings, because he's the only character in the game that has no flawless block gaps really. Like he has no flaws, like no flaws whatsoever. So I think that's mad interesting. Sonya's game design makes no sense. She's top 3 rushdown character in the game and top 3 zoners. Sonya got a buff level out. Speaking of Sonya, right, it's kind of surprising that people don't really use her, and Sonya is still really strong in this game. So as a matter of fact, I'm actually going to talk about her, and I'm actually going to show you guys something with Scorpion, right? And then I'm going to show you guys something with Gears, right? So I don't know why people are sleeping on Sonya. She has fantastic zoning, good recovery on it, even when she whiffs. She has a good anti-air. She has pretty good pressure for the most part. She has fantastic crushing blows. She's still really good, man. She has a mind game with her high mid. So if you jump in, right, like this and do all that corny ass shit, she can catch you, right? And when she catches you, you're gonna feel that shit, right? And she can get a combo and then do whatever she wants. Another thing she can do is, like, she can obviously grab you out of the air. So let me see what it is, because I fucking forgot. See this? And then she can get a crushing blow, and then she's super close to you. But then if you try to go for, you know, and up to... What the fuck? Wait, what? Wait, what the fuck? That has a crushing blow? Yeah, bro. You didn't know that? So if we look at her moves, right? Triggers if this move connects by itself, right? And the thing about it is that the opponent jumps into the air, and I see them jump into the air. This is what's going to happen. And she gets really good damage off of it, right? Not only that, as you can clearly see here, when she catches you, if she wants to use a bar meter, she gets a lot of damage. So as you can clearly see here, she's really dangerous technically, but people are sleeping on her for some reason, which is mad weird. Not only that, she has fantastic zoning. As you can clearly see here, like if she's timing this shit correctly, she can keep going like all the fucking time. Like it's nobody's business. She can just keep going and going. She has pretty good damage on it. She has a crushing blow on it too. Like if you fuck around and get fucked up, it's just a bad situation to go against Sonya. MK11 Sonya looks like fucking Jesus Christ. Chill out, bro. Havoc, you gotta chill out, man. I swear, ever since MKX, I've hated her. That stance pisses me off. Free to take. Yeah, pretty much. What else is there? She has meterless damage that's still really good. So she can get really good damage on you without even using a bar meter. So she can use her bar as a meter for whatever the hell she wants. And if she wants extra damage, then obviously she's gonna get it. You know what I mean? Because if she wants it, bro, she's gonna get it. See that shit? She has really good shit here to where, you know, she can obviously, like, you know, switch sides with you and shit like that if she's stuck into the corner, and she still gets really good damage. So both of her special moves are really good, but when it comes to this, she's gonna have to, like, amplify to switch sides, but she definitely gets really good damage. Then you got Johnny, who can, yeah. So her walk speed is pretty good. Her forward dash is really good. As you can clearly see, I dashed in like pretty quick, aka wave dashing for people who don't know. What else is there, man? Oh, another thing. Let me show you guys how strong her fucking parries are, right? Because I don't think people understand how strong this character's parries are, right? So she could parry damn near anything in the game without flawless blocking it, and I'm not even joking, right? So if Scorpion does this shit right here, right? Nope. And if she has her crushing blow, as you can clearly see, that's an easy 20%. So if she does this and amplifies, she gets 20%. If she parries you and then does this, she gets 26%, right? So it doesn't end there. Check this shit out, right? She can parry this as well, right? Easy 20%. Do it again. And she's super close to you, and if you fuck up, now she has a meterless combo for you, right? What else is there? If Scorpion was to go for this shit right here, he's at risk of getting punished. And you can clearly see here, she'll fuck you up pretty much, right? So let's talk a little bit about her crushing blows. So her crushing blows are highly effective, and I'm going to show you guys why. So certain strings you're going to be using with Sonya mainly is like her 1-1-2 string, this 1-3-4 string, this back. You can use this string too, obviously, because it's like her main string that she uses. But she has this mid to kind of check you, right? So she's -3 on block. So check out the hit advantage, right? So when she hits you with this shit, right? I play on a pad, bro. Wait, a pad? Hold up. What was that? Damn, the fucking message. No, where'd it go? Shit, where did it go? You play D-pad? I play D-pad, bro. So when she goes for this, right, she has a mind game with her back one and her 4-4. Now, some people believe that, you know, she doesn't really get much off of it, which is understandable, right? And as you can clearly see here, she can get decent damage, but she has this move right here that she can use, right? And if you're quick enough with the button presses, if it's mashed fast enough, so where is that shit at? Where the fuck is that shit at? I need to show you guys this because she can use this and knock you down. See this? She can use this at her disposal, and if it's done correctly, she gets that, but it's nothing too crazy. But what's scary about this is that you're obviously going to jump into the air. The reason why you're going to jump in the air after she does that is because you don't want to get hit by this. So what does that set up? This sets up this, and this sets up the crushing blow with her throw. So she has certain things here that can pretty much set you up, right? And this kind of causes a serious problem because now you're going to try and figure out what is going to happen with this particular situation. So she can definitely do shit like that to you. Not only that, if you pay close attention to her hit advantage of her 4-4, she can pretty much put you in a jailing situation because her 4-4 starts up at 10 frames and her advantage is 14 frames, and her back one starts up at what? 9 frames. Hey GSR, doesn't she have a crushing blow with her projectiles? And yeah, she does, bro. So hold on, let me see if I can show you guys a combo with that real quick. I don't know what combo I should use. Okay, so I think I'll just do that. Okay, so you can kick the opponent, or you can use her dive kick. It's really up to you. So hold on, let me just do it in the corner because you could do it mid screen too. See that? So she could do this mid screen, but you're gonna have to time it correctly. And she could definitely do shit like that to you. So she's really dangerous, bro, and niggas is really sleeping on this character. So what I'm gonna do is, as you can clearly see, the crushing blows was off when I did that combo, right? So if you pay close attention, right, where is that string at? Where the fuck is that string at? So her forward 2, right, it's decent, you know, not really a good stagger, but mainly her back 2, right? That's the string I want to talk about. So this string right here, right, she can cancel like this. But what you can do against Sonya Blade, right, what you could do against Sonya Blade is that you can actually punch her in the face when she does this shit, right? So as soon as she does this, right, and she tries to, she does that shit, you can hit her easily, right? But the problem is that when you try to press a button, right, depending on what she does, she can stop you. So as you can clearly see, you can get hit by that shit, right? But here's what's funny about it, right? You're gonna be so focused on this for a reason, right? So she can go for a low, right? And that stops you from pressing a button, right? See this? I try to press a button and it acted as a counter. See this shit? You're able to punch her dead in the face after she does this. So she has flaws. Like, you see that? I was able to hit her. But the way she can stop me from doing that is by going for, like, her low. But let me show you guys what can happen to you if you decide to stand up, right? So when you stand up, right, yo, what the fuck? Oh shit, chill out, bro. You gotta chill, nigga. You gotta chill. Oh shit. Oh man, that was funny. But let me show you guys something else, right? So when Sonya does this shit, right, if she knows you're gonna stand up because you're watching out from her overhead, what can happen here is that she can amplify this while you're standing up, and she gets an easy 30%. Plus the hard knockdown, and she's super close to you. You see that? So, as you can clearly see, right? She can fuck you up. She has really good mix-ups, good pressure, good zoning, good mind games. She has amazing anti-airs, and all three of them have crushing blows. This nigga is, yo, these niggas out here throwing shots, bro. Y'all gotta chill, my nigga. Y'all gotta chill. Y'all out here throwing shots, B. What the fuck? Oh, man. So, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much Sonya. Like, people are really sleeping on her, bro. Like, people are really sleeping on Sonya Blade. And I don't understand why. Now, some people ask me, what do I think about Noob Saibot and shit? Oh, what's going on, Jester? You ain't really missed much, man. And if you did, man, you'll be able to see the video on my YouTube channel. So when it comes to Noob Saibot, I think he's not really an actual zoner. And let me further explain what I mean by I don't think he's an actual zoner, right? Reason why I say that is because out of a lot of characters in this game, I watched the Final Comment stream and dudes said Tweety looks like y'all are bugging, bro. All right, so I think Noob Saibot is mid tier. I do believe he's mid tier, right? Now he has good matchups and he has bad matchups, right? The thing about this is that Noob Saibot, he has pretty good damage, and the thing about this is that the mashing in this game is unbelievable. So I don't think Noob Saibot is necessarily bad. I think he's in between. I don't think he's necessarily like a full-fledged zoner. And the reason why I say that is because he excels in the mid-range engagements. When it comes to his zoning compared to other characters in this game, his zoning is not as good as Scarlet's, Jade's, or Cetrion's. You know, hell, I mean, even Shang Tsung. And his zoning is decent, but it's not all that. You know what I mean? So I do believe... Wait, what about Kano? Is he a scrub character? Nah, he's not a scrub character, man. He's not a scrub character. Like Kano and his Molotov variation, he don't have any real mix-ups necessarily. Like, Kano is a fake who's... Jesus Christ, man. So, overall, I think Noob Saibot is decently good. I don't think he's necessarily bad. He has pretty good spacing as well. My Johnny cannot approach Sabbath at all. It's interesting. Kotal Khan, I don't think he's bad. I think he's pretty good. I don't think he's bad at all. There's certain things that need to be... You know what? Let me show you guys what I mean by this, right? I mean, I've been meaning to show you niggas this shit real quick, right? So let me show you guys this. So who am I going to do this with? Fuck it. I'll just do it with this bitch. Alright, so let me show you guys something, right? Laugh out loud. Half the cast barely got changed. Yeah, pretty much, bro. You know what it is, bro. Uh-oh. Kotal Khan breakdown. Let's get it, baby. You already know. I'm telling you, I almost got double flawless. And I play with Noob. Yeah, I think Noob needs some changes. Like, he needs to be a little bit more better. And what's fucked up about Noob Saibot is that his combo potential is kind of limited. So it's just kind of like, you know, it is what it is. But you can do well with Noob Saibot if you know the matchups and if you understand what you can and cannot do in that particular situation. But I'm going to show you guys something with Kotal Khan. I'm going to do like a little breakdown of this character. So Kotal Khan's main mix-up would have to be his 1-2 into his down forward 2 or his 1-2 into his command throw, right? Now, if I go back here, right, he can get his command throw, right? Kotal has... So, when Kotal Khan goes for this down 1 into this is good, right? Now, what the opponent can actually do, right? So, how should I put this? Kotal Khan has a mix-up opportunity with his 1-2 string. This is the only string that he can actually tick throw you off of, right? So we need to see what we can do to stop Kotal Khan from doing what he's doing, right? Now, the thing about Kotal Khan's grab, right, is that when you neutral crouch, as you can clearly see, I tried to neutral crouch, and you can't neutral crouch. Now, his throw is the same way as Geras' back 4-2, where you can't neutral crouch. So, what you can do is, you can jump up, right? And, you know, you can get a combo of your choosing and then do whatever the fuck you want to do, right? So, can anyone tell me how to do mix-ups for Noob? Noob Saibot has a 50-50 with his 1-1-2 string, and you can stagger every now and then. But when the opponent's in the corner or mid-screen, you can go for like a hop attack, and that's like kind of like his main mix-ups. He's not mix-up heavy at all. He has fantastic spacing and shit like that. So I'll probably talk about him after Kotal Khan. As you can clearly see, you can jump up into the air, and if you look at his recovery, it's 46 frames, right? So when he does this shit, right, you can jump up and immediately do this, and as you can clearly see here, there's a crushing blow. So what can Kotal Khan do to you to stop you from doing what you just did to him, right? So he can go for his down 4-2 just like this, right? So when you hop up, you get hit. When you jump, you end up getting hit. The thing you need to keep in mind is that he is minus 13 on block, so this allows anybody in the game to punish him, right? So this causes a serious dilemma in itself. You don't have to flawless block, you don't have to do none of that. But I'm about to show you guys something really fucked up. So let's check that shit out real quick. Alright, so I'm gonna show you guys something real fucked up about Kotal Khan. So when he does this shit, right, check this shit out. You see how, like, he's minus 13, right? So to the developers, I guess that wasn't enough. Now watch this. You see that? This is the reason why I think Kotal Khan needs a buff, man. This is the reason why I think he needs to be fixed. You see that shit? That 50-50 is not that good. Yeah. This is bullshit. She has enough time to get a crushing blowout on this character. You see this? If people know how to deal with Kotal Khan correctly, and they know the matchup, and they know when you're going to do this, it's going to cause a problem. So Kotal Khan has to be very careful with this, because you can take advantage of this every single fucking time. Every single time, bro. Like, it's crazy, bro. MK11 stands be looking like dickless men. Oh my yo, what's going on with you, bro? Chill out, bro. Chill out. What the hell? Alright, so when it comes to Kotal Khan, right, he has this sunbeam, right? And this allows you to kill the opponent, obviously, which is a good thing. And you can stay here and heal yourself. But what's so good about this is that when he puts you into the throw situation, right, he gets even more damage, and he's still around the healing thing. But it is kind of rare that you will be able to grab the opponent in this particular situation. But if he has access to his crushing blow, and he does this to you, right, he gets a lot of damage, right? So GSR, women are just boneless. What the fuck? Yo, what the hell you on about, bro? So, another thing, we already explained, like, the mind game with, like, his down 4-2 and his command throw and shit like that. His back 4-2, since they got extra block stun on it, that's really good. So now, you can kind of, like, you know, fuck with the opponent a little bit, you know what I mean? Like, you know, you kind of do shit like this. Keep in mind, they can neutral crouch, and there is block stun on this, so this is really good for Kotal Khan. So you can use it at close range if you want, but, you know, just be careful, because if they see you do this, they're probably going to punish you. He has one of the best far-reaching normals in the game, mainly his 4-2. Around this area, he can use his 4-4, and if he spaces out his 4-2 correctly, he gains, like, a good amount of space, right? And he becomes, like, -6 on block. So let me see if I can space this out correctly. It's around this area somewhere. Yeah, see that? He gets this amount of space, and he becomes -6 on block, right? You know, it's pretty self-explanatory. Like, his strings are obvious. I think the main mix-up for him is him going for the, like, this stagger, because he has a really good stagger with his 4-4. And if you fuck up, he can obviously hit you like this, and he's able to hit you like this if you try to jump into the air, because you think he's gonna grab you or some shit like that, and he can kind of like fuck you up. Collector be looking like he out, yo, this nigga out here flaming on everybody. But yeah, he has a pretty good stagger here, as you can clearly see. Like, you know, you can really do some damage with him. And if you know what you're doing, you can, who do you main? I main Johnny Cage. I've been maining Johnny Cage since the beginning of the game. But I've been thinking about, I'm gonna main, fucking Spawn very soon when he comes out. So, GSR, main set. Oh man, you want me to main that character, bro? She annoying as hell, man. She got some good shit though, I ain't gonna lie. Cetrion got some really good shit. I can't wait to make a combo video with that character, man. But yeah, man, this is, I mean, Kodokan is pretty self-explanatory. He has pretty good pokes as well. Now, when it comes to his down forward, you're not going to use it. Startup time is 10 frames. It's a weird looking down forward, by the way, and he's -8. So it's not really a good idea to use this. I mean, you can use it if you want. So, oh shit, ooh, you made your mom. Oh shit, shots is being thrown. I have a feeling Spawn's going to be a 50. Yeah, that's the feeling that I actually got, because if you guys think about it, every DLC character that has actually been released has some form of a mix-up. They have 50-50s and shit. That's what I noticed. So I think Spawn's probably going to have 50-50s. And then I seen, like, his command throw, right? And he grabbed you with, like, a chain at this distance. So his command throw is probably going to be dumb as hell. But I'm pretty sure it's going to be considered a high and shit like that. So I'm kind of curious to see what he can actually do once I get my hands on that character. Spawn's command throw looks really... Yeah, it looks really good, bro. So... he can probably create a mind game with like one of his best far-reaching normals from this distance with his command throw. So I'm kind of curious to see what he can do with that. No, Spawn is going to be a technical character with stances, parries, and buffs. Yeah, because I think he's probably going to be pretty good in the neutral too, because he has some pretty good shit that I saw. He has a pretty good parry too. He has a really good anti-air special move. The command throw is probably a custom move. Yeah, more than likely, bro. More than likely. Yeah, I think Spawn is the best DLC character. And I think Joker is too. So, but yeah. It's pretty self-explanatory with that character, man. So, let's see here. Who else, man? I think Raiden needs a slight buff. I think Nightwolf is pretty good. I think people are sleeping on Nightwolf though. I just I'm at the bounce. Yeah, bro, appreciate it, man. I'm about to bounce too because I got some shit I gotta do. But hopefully Terminator. How do you feel about him? All right, so the Terminator, right? I didn't main this character for a reason, because I think he's a very boring character to play as. But nah, Legends S tier. No, I'm not talking about Raijin, bro. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about his other variation. I'm not talking about that shit. We already know what the deal is with that. But then again, bro. But then again, people ain't even using this fucking variation, bro. So that's kind of interesting to me. Terminator has whiffing issues. I just think Terminator is boring, bro. I just think he's a boring ass character. Now he has mix-ups, you know what I mean? Like, don't get it twisted. He has some mix-ups and shit. But once you understand how to fight against him, bro, you can kind of fuck him up. Aaron Black got turned into this man. Third variation, Terminator is pretty fun. It's just really bad. Yeah, pretty much. They don't know how to use its shockbacks. It's your life slowly. Yeah. So, I don't think Terminator is like... I mean, clearly he's not... They need to... MK11 for false advertisement. They gave us Injustice 3 and not MK game. Yeah, I mean, they didn't really give us a true MK game, because I don't think this is a real MK game, man. I think this is more of an Injustice type of game, because it's a lot of shit here that is very Injustice-like. So we don't even know what Injustice 3 is going to be like. I mean, that's true, but the Terminator debuff should also make it to where you can't jump. You know, it's funny. I think that's what it does. Hold on, let me see. From what I remember, I think that's what it does. I feel like fucking up this bug bitch. You killed my girl Melina. Fuck you.
Shang Tsung's island wins.
Oh man. So let me see if it forces you not to jump. I think that has something to do with Cabal's little gas blast. Look how they changed from MKX. Yeah, man, it's bad, bro. But temporarily disables the opponent's ability to perform amplified attacks, flawless block attacks, get up attacks, and so this is actually good for him in a way because you can't block it. So when he opens you up, he can actually get a combo on you, and you can't break out of it. So this is kind of scary because what he can do with this is that he can kind of like throw it at you. So he can kind of like do shit like this to you, and when you fuck up, he can obviously put you into a combo and then do whatever the fuck he wants to do. So I mean, he has decent shit here. You know what I mean? It's not bad. But overall, I haven't used Terminator. Who would you guys rather see me use, Terminator or a different character? It means you have to eat a fit. Yeah, pretty much. Because what's good about this back forward one, right, is that normally, he would get flawless block, right? And now he has the ability just to do this, and he could be completely safe for doing what he just did. So, that's a good thing in itself. But the problem with him doing this is that you can punch him right in the face. Like it's like let me show you. See that? See what happened? So if he was to do this, he can get hit and everything. So it's very easy for him to get punished when he does this move, and you kind of get the idea there. So okay, so use Gears. Okay, yo GSR, you should commentate over your gameplay. Cool, funny, hearing your opinion, it's entertaining. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. But yeah, man. I love Baraka's second variation, laugh out loud. Mind games. Yeah, bro, Baraka, like, hey yo, man, Baraka got some good shit. So, I guess I'll pick up Gears. I'll train with Gears and shit like that. And then I'll try to post up some online matches with him because he's still a really good character. I think people are sleeping on him. Oh, that's another thing. Speaking of that, let me show you something else, right? Let me show you something else real quick. So, let me show you something real quick with Sonya Blade's parries, right? Remember when I told you guys that she can parry damn near anything, right? So, she could parry Gears' command throw, right? So let me actually show you guys what I mean by this. So let me, what the fuck is that lock shit? Alright, so let's see here. So when Gears does this shit, right? Watch this. Nope. I told you, bro. She barely has to flawless block, bro. She barely has to flawless block, yo, and it's an issue. It's an issue. Oh, GSR, you know the move where Noob throws his sickle upwards? You can parry that full screen. Damn, you can parry that full screen, bro? That's some crazy shit. Damn, guy just joined your page, and you definitely helping your boy out. Yeah, man. So, like, as you can clearly see here, she can parry this nigga, easily get a crushing blow on him. Nah, keep using Kodo. We gotta show its potential. I'm confused. Who do y'all want me to use, man? Like, y'all gotta vote on that, bro. Y'all gotta vote on that. So it don't matter to me as long as y'all make a correct decision. There's some disagreements going on here that I see. So another thing that she can do to Geras, is that when he goes for his low, she can stop that shit from happening as well. See this? So Sonya is a perfect character for Geras for this reason, because she can stop him from doing shit like this. As you can clearly see here, and she gives an easy 27%, and she's in the correct range, and if you disrespect, well, you're gonna get hit with a meterless combo. So she can easily stop him, and this is the reason why I say she doesn't necessarily have to flawless block, because she doesn't have to. She can parry you. So, use Johnny, so yeah, man, I think this is everything for right now. It says make a poll. Alright. I'll probably do that. Yes, his second Omega command grab makes his sickle low-key a guessing game. That's what's up. Tired of seeing Johnny and stuff. You know what's funny? Nobody was really fucking with Johnny Cage, actually, and people were sleeping on him. And now Johnny Cage is like, now people are constantly using him. So I just think that's interesting. I'm gonna vote for Kodo or Terminator. All right. Oh man, laugh out loud. New bat. What the fuck? All right, so yeah, man. So I'll probably embrace the darkness. MK11 actually has a high skill ceiling. Oh shit! Here we go. So yeah, man. I don't really have much to add here anymore. There's just a lot of shit that I could talk about. What do you really hate about this game? Like the main problem. I think the main problem for me would have to be the zoning. I think that's one of my biggest issues with this game is the zoning. I think the zoning is bullshit. I think that's one of the biggest issues with this game, and I think the ability for you to have the ability to forward roll, right? I don't think that should be a thing in this game. That's the second biggest problem that I actually have with this game. And then there's the jumping in this game is unbelievable. I think the uppercuts are kind of nuts, and I think the poking in this game is unbelievable in this game. So that I think those are my main issues with this game. MKX was hard to get good at. Yeah, it was hard to get good at. You had to actually train, bro, and that was very rewarding. It was very rewarding once you mastered a character. And in this game, it's just, nigga, I can master like 7 characters like in the span of a week, nigga. It's very easy. Laugh out loud. It's just a yeah, the poking system is just really annoying. Not only that, I think the grab system is fucked up because there's times where I would try to down one somebody or uppercut them because I see them going for a grab, and like they would still grab me. So it's just like, what the fuck is this? Not if you was Liu Kang. Running was amazing. Yeah, it helped you close the gap on the opponent, and it was a good thing. I don't think Rose should be. Wait, hold on. Why don't you think Rose should be grabbable, bro? Like, why don't you think you should be able... Hey, Jester, what do you mean by that? Hold on, wait, what do you mean by that, bro? You gotta explain this to me, man, so I can understand. You definitely not getting out the corner against Liu and MKX. Yeah, Liu Kang can fuck your shit up, man. So... I just think if they get rid of the forward roll, man, I think the wake-up system would be perfectly fine. And if you try to roll backwards, I think you should be able to grab the opponent. And I think that's all you should be able to do, at least in my opinion. I think they need to take rolls out and just wake up. Too many options. Yeah, Liu Kang was the king at armor. Yeah, he was. It sucks, but I think they can change all these things. We hate, I guess, MKX still had zoning problems. I remember watching main tournament. All he was doing was throwing fans in the air, kind of like Jay in this game. Yeah, man. But it's just, these are like some of the main issues. And I had a couple of people actually ask me who my favorite YouTubers were, or like MK YouTubers. So it would have to be MK Rio. I think P&D Ketchup and Mustard is alright. I fuck with Sonic Fox. Ninja Kill is cool. Yeah, I just, you know, mainly MK Rio. I fuck with Tom Brady too. I like Tom Brady too. So those are like my favorite MK YouTubers. So Cage come out of nowhere. Oh shit. Like if you're in a corner, hold up. Like if you're in a corner and you're trying to roll out of that, they can grab you and put you back in. Well, Jester, here's the thing, bro. I have to disagree with you on that highly because the rolling in this game is very OP. That's what makes the defensive options very OP because what happens is that it forces you to actually retreat, right? So, Jester, I'm going to disagree with you highly on that. I think you're very incorrect on that. Because if you roll out the corner, I should be able to stop you. You shouldn't be able to get out the corner for free. If I won the footsie war, let me explain something to you. Let me explain something to you, right? So here's the problem, right? I like to grab back in the corner. So here's the thing, right? When you roll, right? When you fucking roll and shit, right? This is the problem, right? If I try to pressure you, you can whiff punish me. You can do whatever the fuck you want to me, and now my back is pushed in the corner, right? This is an issue. Now, I do believe they should still get rid of the forward roll, and that would solve the wake-up options in this game. And this is kind of the issue that I have with what you're saying, because you believe that you should just get out the corner for free. That's pretty much what you're telling me, and that's not necessarily true. You shouldn't be able to do something like that if I successfully won the footsie war. If I pushed your back into the corner, you should not be able to just sit there and be like, oh yeah, I'm just going to get out the corner. Can you imagine? Here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. Can you imagine me not being able to grab you and then you're able just to get out the corner for free? I mean, that's a really, really new mechanic. That's a really new thing to happen in this game. MK Tom Brady giving up on MK. Hold up. Where's that comment at? Shit, where'd it go? MK Tom Brady giving up on MK. These are tough times. Wait, hold on. What do you mean Tom Brady's giving up on MK? This can't be true, man. What do you mean he's giving up on MK? Hold up, what? All the pros tired of playing this game. Me after Fury always. So, roll when they're attacking. Alright, Jester. GSR, have the chat open. Hold up, GSR, have the chat open on your phone. Alright. So, yeah, I despise the game too, bro. Jester, you can get better at... Jester, the reason why I disagree with you, bro, is because you have to understand you have to understand that the ways that you can get out of the corner is that you can up 3 me because you already know that I'm probably going to try and grab you because I'm trying to predict when you're going to do it, or you can just wait until I whiff by like delaying your wake up, and you can neutral, or you could just neutral crouch when you get up and you can uppercut me. Ninja Killer had to play JC. It's tough. Yeah, man. See, high level players know what the deal is with this game. But what do you mean Tom Brady gave up on MK, man? I need to know. MK Tom Brady kind of dick ride Sub-Zero, to be honest. I mean, Tom Brady is a huge fan of Sub-Zero, so I can understand why he would kind of dick ride the character in a way. Well, I don't want to say dick ride the character. He just loves the character a lot, just like a lot of people have fans. Well, a lot of people are fans of different characters and stuff. So, you know, I understand what you mean by that. But like I said, Jester, you don't hold up. He been giving up since a few months ago. Damn, he been giving up since a few months ago. Shit, it's because NRS did Tom Brady. Yeah, they did do Tom Brady dirty, bro. Tom Brady told the truth, bro, and people got an attitude with that shit, man. Tom Brady, if you listening, man, keep your head up, man. You keep your head up, man. Don't you give up on MK. We need someone like you in the Mortal Kombat community. Bro, Tom was about not doing any more Brady. Damn, that sucks, man. Are you serious? Damn. That's fucked up, man. Damn, man. That kind of upset me now. So, I don't I don't really have much to add here. So what's the best way to get out of the corner? That's one of my problems I'm having with being pressured. What's the best way? All right, so there's honestly, to be honest with you, Jester, there's no real way to get out the corner. So actually, let me see if I can show you guys a clear example of this. So there's a thing called spacing in this game, but it's going to be too long to talk about. So I'm going to use Johnny Cage for a clear example, right? And we're going to pick someone. Who do we want to pick, right? Up 3 is the safest way. Yeah, that is correct, but if you decide to get up and block, what is your best options of getting out the corner? It's all about making good reads. It's all about predicting and anticipating an attack. And you have to understand that when you're in the corner, you're at the most vulnerable state. Okay? So let me actually show you guys something real quick, right? Let me show you guys something real quick.
Johnny Cage, Black Dragon Fight Club.
So, but I'm a casual player, so he said he wasn't gonna stream MK. You see, he ain't. Hold up. You see, he ain't even show up for the final. Damn, bruh. That's fucked up, man. We need someone like Tom Brady in the community, bro. For real. Like he be spitting some real shit. So let me show you guys something real quick, right? So I'm just gonna show one example. So you know how Johnny Cage, Joker zoning leaves me tight as fuck. All right, so yo GSR, you finna play the new COD Battle Royale? Yeah, bro, I'll probably play the new Battle Royale because I got a homie that wants me to get back into first-person shooters and shit, bro. I'm probably gonna come out of retirement and show you guys how good I am, but I'm really rusty because I dedicated my time in the fighting games. But why does Tom Brady not like MK? I mean, there's a lot of different reasons why he doesn't like MK, but I can't really talk for him. You're gonna have to find it out by him. No cap, the devs have a clear favoritism. All right, guys, so I'm gonna show you guys a clear example of this. So Jester, there's no easy way to get out the corner, especially if you're going against a very experienced opponent that's making constant reads on you. And if you're being too predictable with your wake-up options, that can really cause major issues for you. To be honest, I would advise you practice learning how to defend yourself against... Yeah, bro, yeah, exactly. See? That's what yeah, exactly. So I'm going to show a clear example of this. So Johnny Cage literally does this, and he backs up. So he's -2 on block, right? So let's see what we can do here, right? So my forward 1, it can't reach him. My forward 3 can reach him, but it starts up at 26 frames, so that's very risky. My down 4 can actually reach him, but he can hop up and then whiff punish me if I decide to do something like that, so that's not good. My forward 2, let's see if my forward 2 can reach him. Ooh, would you look at that? My forward 2 touched him. So what can Johnny Cage do to stop my forward 2, right? So let's see what happens. So, when Johnny Cage does this, right, you see this shit? He can backdash, right? See this? He's able to backdash and get out of it, right? So this kind of causes a problem. So my back forward 2, right, can kind of cause an issue. Hold up, what? Modern Warfare? Nah, Modern Warfare is a good... Nah, I'm going to be playing Modern Warfare, the Battle Royale, and just fucking around and shit like that on the game. Kind of like relaxing and kind of giving a break from that shit. Put yourself in the corner, make the AI mix up, then practice which string. Damn, I was reading that shit. Hold up. Let me go to this. Put yourself in the corner, make the AI mix up, then which string you do against, and learn how to react. Yeah, man. Since we're on Tom Brady topic, I shared your MK11 his dying vid to a group on Facebook, and the only thing they had to say about him is why would they listen to a scammer? Yeah, I'm looking, bro. Wait, hold on. Why they calling Tom Brady a scammer? What the fuck going on with that? Why they calling this nigga a scammer? That's kind of weird. So, as you guys can clearly see, he can backdash and stop me every single time. So I could possibly hit him with my button here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. right? And then I'm gonna do this, and we're gonna see what happens, right? See this? So Joker's back 4-2, right? Can stop Johnny Cage from doing what he's doing, right? So this causes a problem, right? So if he was to regularly back up, what would happen is that yeah, why is he a scammer? Yeah, I'm kind of curious about that. I've never heard of that before. Hold up, did you hear? I'm gonna read it on my phone. Did you hear about the Tom Brady thing where he scammed dudes out money because he lied about going to a attorney and instead got gifts? It's been like a month, but he did actually do it. Damn, he's scamming niggas? They brought up him being a scammer after he said the game was dying. Damn. So he doing some shady shit. Ain't that about a bitch? Oh, wow. So he's scamming people? But the truth is he done it before, and he even said it was someone else did. No one cared, plus dudes still watch him for his sub tech. Yeah. I mean, I guess that's a good thing, but damn, I didn't know all that. Shit. I'm glad they practice. So when Johnny Cage goes for like his standing 2 and shit, when he backdashes, or if he tries to advance forward again with any type of button, Joker's back forward 2 is going to stop him. Now, what Johnny Cage can technically do is, if he knows Joker's going to do this, he can hit Joker with a Nabare, right? See this? And now he gets punched in the face. So this causes a lot of mind games because now Joker has to be careful. But anyway, let me read that real quick because I'm seeing some. Either way, GSR, both sides are bad, laugh aloud, but yeah, Tom did do it, but it's like he said, if Sonic did it, no one would care. Yeah. So, it's a lot of shit for me to explain, but, it's getting almost time for me to actually end the stream, bro, because I got some shit I gotta take care of. I'll probably make another, I'll probably make a video explaining, you know, certain stuff, but there's no easy way to get out the corner, bro. Like, there's no easy way. Like, it's based on predicting, anticipating an attack. There's just a lot of shit you have to understand, man. And if you're going against people that play this game and they're really good at it and they know what to do, especially if they know the matchup, they can make it really hard for you to get out the corner. And it's going to seem like you can't do shit. There's no easy way to get out. But there's a lot of shit that they can do to you. They can space you out. They can do a lot of shit. So with that being said, man, I got some shit I got to do. But hold up. Let me see. Should we use Jackie since she's a pressure queen for corners? I mean, you could use whoever you want to use at the end of the day, man. I mean, it's really up to you. I can't really tell you who you can and cannot use. It's really up to you and what your play style is and what you want to do. Now, if you're trying to pick characters that are really strong, then I mean, you know. Alright, Fajar. Appreciate it, bro. But with that being said, man, I appreciate you guys for joining, you know, the stream and shit like that. Appreciate it a lot. I will be doing more of these in the future, but I got shit I gotta do. So with that being said, peace out, you guys. Appreciate it.